All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. Your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. And we're going to get right back into your calls here. So it looks like we've got Elizabeth. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, hi, I'm Elizabeth. I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I went to my pharmacist the other day, and she told me it was under my discretion for the medicine I needed to take. I have allergies. I'm talking about EpiPen allergies. I'm on EpiPen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week because of medications that the doctors have prescribed me that I have allergic reaction to.
Okay.
I went to my PCP at that time and said, okay, I'm having some kind of, my legs are hurting. I'm having some kind of things that are hurting into my bones. He goes, let me run some blood tests and give you a medicine. I'm allergic to ibuprofen, so he gave me a sister drug to ibuprofen. He said, you can take this. The pharmacy flagged it and said, well, aren't you allergic to ibuprofen? I said, yes. And she goes, well, you can try it out, but I wouldn't do it because we don't know what's in the ibuprofen that I'm allergic to. They have never tested that, like the compound of ibuprofen, what is exactly what I'm allergic to in ibuprofen.
Yes, ma'am.
So he gave me a sister drug to ibuprofen. And she said, I wouldn't even dare do it. She said, I don't know why he prescribed this to you when he knows you're allergic to ibuprofen.
Okay, so what's the concern?
My concern is, can doctors prescribe sister drugs to other drugs that you're allergic to? And
good question.
Aren't you supposed to look at their file and make sure you're not allergic to that compound or what you are allergic to?
All right, so the answer to both questions is yes, they can prescribe it. B, yes, they should be looking for allergies, but that is why you have a pharmacist to check that, because we're the drug experts. We're the ones that also are the checks and balance. So we monitor more so than the doctor. The doctor has this in his notes, and you're not going to cross-react with every sister drug or drug in a class. So just because you're allergic to penicillin does not mean you're going to react to amoxicillin or cephalexin. So the doctors kind of are doing trial and error at their discretion. I'm assuming that the doctor thought that it would not cause you, too big a deal in terms of side effects. But yes, they can do it, but thank goodness there are pharmacists there, to catch you. Now, hopefully the physician knew the severity of the reaction that you have to ibuprofen, but it sounds like you needed some sort of anti-inflammatory medication. So I guess I can begin to guess.
The bad part about it is I'm allergic to every medication out there. I am even allergic to, and this is kind of scary, I'm even allergic to metformin. Okay. I had an allergic reaction. I had to go to the hospital, and they had to give me an epi shot.
Where do you live?
This is,
Where do you live?
Gallatin.
Gallatin? Stop by the pharmacy, and we'll see. We're going to give you a sample of this and see if Mother Nature can help you out.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you're welcome. In fact, just because you called, we're going to give you a free bottle of it. So let me make sure make sure that you tell me you're Elizabeth from Gallatin, and that I'll give you a free bottle here.
Okay.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye. All righty, bye-bye. Okay, we're going to try to get through these quickly here. Let's see, we lost Mike. Ruby, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello, Ruby?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. How may we help you today?
I take clonidine .2.
Yes, ma'am.
And it dries my mouth out and makes it swell.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate side effect. That's an anticholinergic side effect of the drug. How long have you been on clonidine?
Oh, about 7 years.
Okay, yeah. So it's not one of those side effects that are going to go away then. Do you try to stay hydrated?
Yes. But I've also got, I go to the bathroom real often.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's probably drying you out too. Are you on anything else besides the clonidine?
Yes, furosemide.
Okay. Well, actually, that's the furosemide that's got you going like that. So that's unfortunately is going to be one of those side effects that that you're going to have to grin and bear unless you tell the doctor it's so unbearable that you need to be changed to something else.
Well, clonidine does not bring my blood pressure completely down.
Yeah. What you said? 0.2 in furosemide. They may need to add another medication. I would think that they could do something instead of the clonidine to bring it down.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I would think maybe like the other young lady, a metoprolol or an atenolol or maybe even an amlodipine, something like that to keep the heart from contracting so hard. Clonidine, I can't see it being first on my list, you know, unless we need to kind of bring it down quickly and you're already on medication.
I wouldn't want it any stronger, would I?
No, it goes up to 0.3. The side effects, I think, will still be there. You could go up to 0.3 and see if it brings it down a little bit more. But since that sounds like that's the only side effect you're having, you know, the dry mouth, then you're already going through that with the 0.2. You could see what it does with the 0.3, because the main concern is we want your blood pressure lowered, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not so, yeah, the dry mouth doesn't bother me, but I do want your blood pressure lowered.
Okay.
Yeah, but just ask your doctor either about changing it or about increasing. But what I would also suggest is that you come get a bottle of free beetroot juice to add to your clonidine and your furosemide. You live in Nashville?
No, I live in Murfreesboro.
Ah, you know where. Yeah, you can come see us. Yeah, so let me see what your name is.
Are you up here? Are you in Murfreesboro?
No, we're looking at Murfreesboro. Waiting on my stimulus check to come though. No, we're in Nashville. We got 3 locations in Nashville. We're not in Murfreesboro yet. But let me put you down for a beetroot juice. And so if you want to come down tomorrow, we'll be there from 9 to 6. Your name will be on the list for a free beetroot juice to add with your current medication.
Okay, the name of the street is what?
Beetroot juice.
No, your address.
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you. You gotta wait till the end of the show because you're just gonna get my address and stop watching. So wait till the end. The producer is gonna flash all the information, the phone number, and all that. So make sure you just hang around till the end of the show.
Okay, if I got off of clonidine, would it give me side effects?
Yeah, you may have rebound hypertension. So that's why we want to put something there in its place. They may taper you off of it, you know, not just take you off of it cold turkey. But that's certainly that is a conversation you need to have with your doctor.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So don't stop it yourself.
Okay.
Ruby, okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Thank you for your call. All right, everyone, we're up on the second break. Stay right there. We'll be right back.